Day 2, कालचा दिवस fruitful, मोठा, tiring, enjoyable असा सगळा होता. I think today is going to be even better. Let's start with the first session. I'm happy to have the eminent panel here, and let's bring it on. आजचा टॉपिक काय आहे? आपण सगळे लोक बरेचदा ऐकतो सक्सेसफुल एंटरप्रेन्योरच्या स्टोरीज. Entrepreneurs make all the hard work, they achieve success, but entrepreneurship is high risk, high reward. आपल्याला सगळ्यांना माहिती आहे की 90% of the startups they don't succeed. So that's one side of the story. But the other side of the story is corporate ladder मध्ये when you join as an employee to a company, you have ambition, you have dreams of progressing in your career. Maybe that is more achievable than getting into a high risk, high reward game of entrepreneurship. But that's like kahich loka, they can achieve the pinnacle of success that they planned for. They wanted to get to. And then there are few people, 3 people on my side here, they could achieve what they planned for. So what is that secret sauce? What is that get you there where you originally wanted to, where you planned to be? Is it exciting enough?
Absolutely.
Should we ask them tough questions?
Yes.
All right, wonderful. So I think we already got a brief introduction. Let's keep the introduction so that we can make maximum time for the questions and answers. We can read about their LinkedIn profile and their achievements afterwards, but let's hear their stories. Let me start with Priya, putting you on spot. So Priya chose an unconventional career. Marathi mulgi, technology sales मध्ये जाऊन, she is getting into executive leadership. It's not a very conventional story. So obviously it would be full of challenges, overcoming those challenges, some pitfalls that she got into or avoided. We would love to hear from you.
First of all, thank you everybody. तुम्ही सगळे अगदी एवढे सकाळी आलात आणि at least right now तुम्ही खूप इंटरेस्ट दाखवताय आमच्या जर्नी मध्ये. So really appreciate it. आणि समीर म्हणल्यासारखं I want to first start by saying की I also started in a very different field. मी actually architecture केलं इंडियामध्ये आणि मग मी इकडे येऊन पिव्हिट केलं to technology sales. आणि आता I've been with Amazon or AWS for last 6.5 years. आणि त्याच्यामध्ये I got very intentional about my growth in AWS. आणि it's going to sound like a brag, but I'm sharing this just so I can share the journey. In these 6 years, every 2 years, I got a promotion. And that was not just by the virtue of, oh, you're doing good work. So I'll share a little bit about what my process was, so that I know there are a lot of aspiring early career people here. Young students na vetle. So maybe this will be like a map that you can follow, at least what worked for me. So I would say there are 4 things that I thought about. One was purpose and a plan, right? Second was pattern recognition, and I'll talk about each one of these. Third was people that would support me, and fourth was perpetuity. So, जेव्हा मी I'll talk just about AWS, कारण आता मी जर का माझ्या last 18 वर्षाची जर्नी घेतली तर I'll take up the entire time. So specifically AWS मध्ये I wanted to recognize की patterns काय आहेत जे लोक successful आहेत त्यांचे, and what are they doing differently, right? So one thing that stood out to me is these people are considered thought leaders in their own space, and what that means is they knew something extremely well. And most of us know about Indira Nooyi. She talks about this concept really well. She talks about hip pocket skill. She says each one should have a hip pocket skill which is uniquely theirs, so that if that issue comes up, anybody in the organization will say this person knows how to solve this, right? So I got intentional about creating hip pocket skill. And for me, that was really knowing my vertical business well. So I run ISV sales good at understanding की आमच्या customers ची need काय आहे, आमच्याकडे gaps काय आहेत, and how do I create programs around this. So one was that, like really intentional. Second was getting domain knowledge on cybersecurity. Like now I run a cybersecurity sales team, so really building that. So really being good at what you're doing. Second thing I would say is खूप आपल्याला असं वाटतं की मी माझं day to day काम छान करते आहे. I'm doing my best, and then I'm expecting a promotion. And this is a myth I want to burst for most people. You may be doing your work the best. That means you're meeting the bar. You're not working towards a promotion, right? And the reason for that is, at least the philosophy companies has it. Yeah, that's what you're getting paid for. तुमचा पगार त्याच्यासाठी आहे की तुम्ही तुमचं काम absolutely best करावं. पण जर तुम्हाला leader बनायचंय, जर तुम्हाला grow व्हायचंय, then you need to do things that are outside your day job. So that was the second thing I did. And I know it's easier said than done, and there may be a lot of questions. I'm happy to take them offline. But you have to identify what are the gaps in my organization that I can fill in. So just to give you a very quick story on that, दोन initiatives मी चालवले. एक was on the go-to-market side. जेव्हा आम्हाला आमचे top VCs, we work with VCs a lot. So you all must have heard about A16Z, Andreessen Horowitz. Ben Horowitz आमच्या टीमशी बोलत होता, and he was saying, you know, I like what AWS has to offer on infrastructure side. पण तुम्ही आमच्या top startups साठी top line growth साठी काय करू शकता? I haven't heard about that much. So I said, you know, that's so true. And I built out a program. This was not my job. We had a separate team who was supposed to do that. But it was going to benefit my customers, my company. So I built out a program in 2021, scaled it globally, and now it is a globally adopted program. So what that did is that showed that I can think as a leader on behalf of the organization and not just for my business. आपल्यामध्ये आज we have a phenomenal leader with Anand Ganuji who has done that. He's created this whole platform of Garse Marathi on that premise of thinking for somebody else and collective betterment. And there's no better inspiration than him for me. So one big round of applause for Anand Ganuji for bringing everyone together. So that's the second thing, is just going beyond your day-to-day job. And third is people. And खूप commonly आपण असं करतो की आपल्या chain of command मध्ये you're really good at, you know, working with your manager, your manager's manager, skip level. But तुम्हाला intentional असायला पाहिजे, so that when you are not in the room, there are other people who are talking really strong things about you. So I was very intentional about building my relationships across my organization, so that if I'm not in the room, we call it sponsors, I have a sponsor in the room who is saying, you know, I think for this position, Priya will be a natural. I'll summarize it by saying that when I went up for the last promotion, आमच्याकडे खूप elaborate process असतो तो document लिहावा लागतं आणि random 6 लोक panelवर बसतात who don't know you. They read your body of work, we call it, आणि मग ते judge करतात की is this person ready for a promotion. And the comment that they made, that my manager shared with me, was, why is she not at this level already? She's been doing this work for so long. So it went on to show that just leadership is beyond doing day to day. It's going across the aisle, thinking for the organization and truly thinking as a leader. And then progress is just an eventuality. So sorry, it seems very preachy, but I just wanted to share some tips of what worked for me.
Alright. So what I heard from Priya, just to summarize it, don't wait for the opportunity to be given to you on a silver platter. Create the opportunity, identify the need for organization, for your superiors, for your org, whatever the ecosystem you're working in. And kudos to you, because I've been with AWS, I know how hard it is to get promoted. I've done lots of promo dogs there, and if she has got promoted every 2 years, right, she's awesome. Thank you. Maybe I'll move to Srikanth as next question, leaving Lalit as the last one because he has done enough talking yesterday, so giving some break. Srikanth, we hear what got you here won't get you there. म्हणजे जे स्किल्स होते माझ्याकडे त्याच्यामुळे मी आत्तापर्यंत प्रगती केली, आत्तापर्यंत माझं प्रमोशन We also hear your highest level of incompetence you are promoted to, right? Because you are not promoted after that because you stop performing, right? So there are a number of ways you can define the same thing. But if you want to continue to progress in your career, you have to keep on building your skill set. It could be reskill, it could be preparing for the next step in your career. How do you go for that? How did you do it? How did you plan for it?
छान प्रश्न आहे. सो सगळ्यात पहिल्यांदा तुम्हाला सगळ्यांना नमस्कार, गुड मॉर्निंग. इथं आल्यावर तुम्हाला संधी दिल्याबद्दल, तुमच्याशी संवाद करण्याबद्दल. प्रियाने आता आपल्याला जे काही सांगितलं ना ते सगळं बाहेरचं आहे. बाहेरचं आहे म्हणजे आपलं एन्व्हायरमेंट, आपल्या आजूबाजूला काय चाललंय, कंपनीत काय चाललंय आणि त्यानुसार आपण कसे काय ऍडजस्ट होतोय त्याच्याबद्दल आपण बोलू. मला विचाराल तर मी पूर्णपणे दुसरी बाजू पाहिजे. आता मागे जे दिसतंय ना जॉश, त्यात थोडंसं करेक्शन आहे. आडनाव जोशी आणि खालचं VP मार्केटिंग काढून घेतलं माझ्याकडून, कारण मार्केटिंगचे लोक आता माझ्या हाताखाली. त्याचं कारण सांगतो मी का म्हणतोय ते. जसजसं आपण आपल्या करिअरची सुरुवात करतो आणि पुढे पुढे जायला लागतो, रोल बदलतात, बॉस बदलतो, कामं बदलतात, कंपन्या बदलतात, बाकीचं सगळं काही बदलतं. बऱ्याच वेळा लोकांचं आणखीन काय काय इतर पण बदलतं. आपण सगळं बघतो आजूबाजूला आणि आपण त्याच्याशी सारखं अडॅप्ट होऊन ऍडजस्ट होत जातो. या सगळ्या प्रवासामध्ये मला स्वतःचा शोध घ्यावासा वाटला. मी कोण आहे आणि त्या मी कोण आहे या त्या सगळ्या बदलत्या गोष्टींमध्ये माझ्यातले गुण किंवा माझ्यात ज्या काही क्वालिटीज वर जाण्याकरता आहे त्या आणि त्या बदलण्याचं फ्रेमवर्क याच्यावर मी लक्ष दिलं. या सगळ्यातनं मला 3 गोष्टी महत्वाच्या वाटल्या. एक म्हणजे रिस्क ॲपेटाईट, दुसरं म्हणजे एनर्जी आणि तिसरं म्हणजे स्टोरी टेलिंग. सुरुवातीला मार्केटिंग इंजिनियर म्हणून लागल्यापासून मुंबईत, ठाण्यात, आजूबाजूला सगळीकडे फिरताना तिथपासून ते आतापर्यंत वेगळ्या प्रकारचा जॉब करताना या 3 गोष्टी कॉन्स्टंट राहिलेल्या आहेत. कारण बाकी सगळ्या बदलांमध्ये एकच गोष्ट कायम राहते, ते म्हणजे तुम्ही. पहिली गोष्ट रिस्क ॲपेटाईट. उदाहरण देतो फक्त. 99 साली ज्यावेळेला माझे मित्र सगळे जर्मनी, जपान, अमेरिका वगैरे 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 ठिकाणी फिरत होते, त्यावेळेला मी दुर्गापूर, आसनसोल, चित्तरंजन अशा अक्षरशः 18 इकडे तिकडे फिरत होतो रेल्वेच्या बिझनेस. त्यावेळेला कंपनी म्हणाली, अरे बाबा तुला ट्रेनिंग दिलेलं आहे, आम्ही तुला 2 जॉब ऑफर करतो. एक म्हणजे जर्मनीत जा, बी अ पार्ट ऑफ आवर वेल फंक्शनिंग मशीन आणि टेक अ ग्लोबल रोल, किंवा अमेरिकेत जा, तिथे आपला एवढा मोठा बिझनेस आहे, 0 तो वाढव आणि तुझ्या अगोदर गेलेले सगळे लोक फेल झालेले आहेत. मी म्हणलं यात माझ्या आहे. तो जॉब घेऊन मी इथं आलो, त्याचा शोध घेतला. आजूबाजूचे सगळे लोक म्हणत होते हे कधी चालणारच नाही. आम्ही पुष्कळ वर्ष ट्राय केले, विकलं जाणार नाही. लॉंग स्टोरी शॉर्ट, 4 वर्ष घातल्यानंतर तो बिझनेस अॅन्युइटी सारखा एक $15-20 मिलियन पर्यंत वाढला. त्यांनी मला दुसऱ्या स्टेपला नेलं, एनर्जी. एके दिवशी माझा बॉस माझ्याकडे आला आणि मला म्हणाला, चांगलं काम केलंयस, पण आता उद्यापासून तू टेलिकॉम मध्ये जा. म्हटलं मला टेलिकॉम म्हणजे CDMA आणि GSM यातला फरक कळत नाही. नाही करशील तू. एवढ्या थंड पाण्यात मी कधी उडी नव्हती मारलेली. मग त्याच्या अनुषंगाने नवीन गोष्टी शिकणं, मग त्या एफिशियंटली शिकणं, मग कोर्सेरा सारख्या प्लॅटफॉर्मवर जाऊन लर्न हाऊ टू लर्न हा कोर्स शिकणं आणि अत्यंत कठीण टेलिकम्युनिकेशन इंजिनिअरिंग शिकणं. सगळं काही उत्तम झालं, धंदा भरपूर वाढला. खरी कॉम्प्लिमेंट केव्हा मिळाली, मला एका क्वालकॉमच्या इंजिनियरने विचारलं, तू मास्टर्स कुठनं केलेस टेलिकॉम मध्ये? म्हटलं ही खरी पावती. आणि तिसरी गोष्ट सांगतो, स्टोरी टेलिंग. आपण सगळे टेक्नोक्रॅट्स आहोत, इंजिनियर आहोत, आपण फॅक्च्युअल बोलतो. कित्येकदा असं दिसतं आणि आपल्या इथे अगदी इन्व्हेस्टर्स जी मंडळी आहे त्यांनाही माहिती असेल पिच करताना लोक याला अपील करतात जनरली, याला नाही अपील करत. मागल्या वर्षी मी आमच्या एक्झिक्युटिव्ह डेव्हलपमेंट प्रोग्राममध्ये इन्सियाडला गेलो. तिथे चर्चा चालली होती त्या सगळ्या मॅनेजमेंट सर्कलमध्ये. ते कुठला तरी शब्द घेऊन व्हॉट आर द व्हॅल्यूज दॅट यू चेरिश. कोणीतरी म्हणाला इंटिग्रिटी इज समथिंग दॅट यू चेरिश. लोकांनी त्यांनी विचारलं इंटिग्रिटी म्हणजे काय बाबा. मला विचारला प्रश्न. तर मी म्हटलं मला एका वाक्यात नाही रे बाबा सांगता येणार, पण मी एक कथा सांगतो. अँड दिस इज व्हॉट आय रिअली प्रॅक्टिस विथ पीपल ॲट होम, पीपल ॲट वर्क, विथ माय कस्टमर्स अँड एव्हरीथिंग. तुम्ही 1 मिनिट दिलं तर सांगतो तुम्हाला. गोष्ट आहे 20 फेब्रुवारी 2003 ची. थोडीशी गंभीर आहे पण तुम्हाला मुद्दा लक्षात आहे. गेटवे ऑफ इंडियाला मी माझ्या गाडीला टेकून उभा होतो. प्रसंग दुःख झाला. माझे वडील गेले होते, त्यांचं अस्थि विसर्जन वगैरे आम्ही केलं होतं आणि मी येऊन तिथे उभा होतो. समोरनं एक 6 ते 8 वर्षाचा मुलगा आला. त्यांनी खाल्लेलं नसेल ते एखाद दिवस 2 दिवस. माझ्या पॅन्टला असा हात लावला आणि मला म्हणे साहेब गाडी आहे का. म्हणलं नाही आहे. गाडी होती, मी खोटं बोललो. गाडी आहे का नाही आहे. 3-4 वेळा झाला. मग मी म्हणाला हे 50 रुपये घे. 50 रुपये मोठी रक्कम होती त्याच्यासाठी. त्यांनी ते पैसे घेतले, गेला. मी पुन्हा आपल्या विचारात घडलो, बाबांच्या आठवणी वगैरे वगैरे. पुन्हा 5 मिनिटांत तो पोरगा परत आला. भिकाऱ्यासारखा दिसला. मला म्हणे साहेब गाडी आहे का. अरे म्हणलं तुला किती वेळा सांगितलं गाडी नाहीये माझी, तुला पैसे दिले 50, अजून काय पाहिजे तुला. पोराने काय केलं माहितीये, 50 रुपये हातातले चुरगळलेले होते माझ्या हातात दिले आणि म्हणाला साहब मैं भिकारी नहीं हूं, आपकी गाड़ी होती तो पोंछ लेता और उसके पैसे लेता. म्हटलं दॅट इज इंटिग्रिटी. अजून सुद्धा माझ्या अंगावर शहारा येतो. आणि अशा प्रकारे ज्याला तुम्ही अपील करता, तळमळ दाखवता, पॅशन दाखवता, त्याला लोकांची रिॲक्शन पूर्णपणे बदलते. आणि या गोष्टींवर 3 गोष्टींवर मी भरपूर काम केलं. अनेक त्रुटी माझ्यात आहेत. वयाच्या 55व्या वर्षी म्हणून मी आता जॅक वेल्च मॅनेजमेंट इन्स्टिट्यूटचा MBA करायला सुरुवात केली आणि माझे डोळे असे उघडले. म्हणून माझ्या तरुण मित्रांना मी म्हणतो, तुम्हाला जर का तुमचं करिअर वाढवायचं असेल ना, असा कुठला तरी प्रोग्राम शोधा जो तुम्हाला लिडरशिपच्या आयडिया अशा मोठ्या करून दाखवेल. आणि मग बरं झालं, हे आपल्याला अगोदरच कळलं, आपण कुठच्याकडे जाऊ शकतो याची दृष्टी तुम्हाला येईल. हे बोलून मी थांबवतो.
Summarizing it, continuous learning and unlearning are both very, very important. कारण तुम्ही ज्या प्रकारे तुमचा आधीचा जॉब करत होता त्याच प्रकारे तुम्हाला पुढचा जॉब करता येणार नाही. पुढचा म्हणजे नेक्स्ट लेवल जी तुम्हाला गाठायची आहे. तुम्हाला काही गोष्टी बदलाव्या लागणार आहेत आणि अनलर्निंग इज ऑल्सो इम्पॉर्टंट. आणि हाऊ टू लर्न, मला त्या कोर्सची लिंक पाठवू शकाल, मला पण शिकावं लागेल ते. दॅट्स व्हेरी इंटरेस्टिंग. ओके, मुव्हिंग ऑन टू ललित. ललित, आपण ऐकतो की फॉर एक्झाम्पल इथे आलेले बरेच लोक त्यांना नेटवर्किंग करायचं आहे बाकी पार्टिसिपंट्स. नेटवर्किंग इज अ की फॉर सक्सेस ऑर बिल्डिंग युअर नेटवर्क, बिकॉज पीपल टेंड टू बाय फ्रॉम नोन एंटिटीज. प्रत्येकाला नेटवर्किंग करायचं आहे, राईट. पण बऱ्याच लोकांना हे करणं खूप कठीण असतं. मे बी दे आर नॉट एक्स्ट्रोवर्ट, maybe they don't know how to do it right, or they cannot get the value out of the network that they have built. Can you just demystify how to build network, how to get the value from your network, and how to make your own progress because of the network that you have built?
Thank you. Samir had already told me that I'm going to be very tough and ask some tough questions, and Priya immediately said, "Bring it on." And as a team player है, मला एकदम तो शोले से डायलॉग आठवला होता. आता अभी बोल दिया ना तो करेंगे, जो होगा तो होगा. बट समीर ने फार उंगली, अगदी छोटा सा उंगली टाकलाय. त्यामुळे नेटवर्किंग इज माय फेवरेट टॉपिक. सो बऱ्याच जणांना असं नेटवर्किंग म्हणजे आपण भेटणं आणि जस्ट क्विकली लिंक्डइन वरती कनेक्ट करणं असं वाटतं. आणि I don't think that is the networking, right? The networking is far beyond that. Networking is really understanding that other person, knowing a lot of their strengths, knowing a lot of their other network parts, who they can connect with, who they can do various things with. And when you network, it is not just finding out about that person, just going on to LinkedIn and what they have done and so on. It is really spending that face-to-face time, meeting them, having lunch with them, having breakfast with them, which is when you get to know a lot more about that person, and a lot of the different ideas can pop up within that particular forum. And I can tell you that there are a couple of stories that come to my mind, right? I have been networking all my life, and that has become my passion. So one of the CEO of a large company that I had met almost 5 years back, I talked with them. I wanted to partner with them. I showed them what all things we can do and how they can benefit, how they can grow their business and so on. I felt like I made a perfect page understanding where their strengths are, their company's products and services strengths, and how I can pitch my ideas so that they win. And in their win, I was looking for my win. It didn't materialize. And I thought over that, what was missing? What was missing is I was not listening that time. Most important part of the networking is you do all your research, you do all your findings, you do everything. But in that meeting, you got to listen. You got to talk a little bit, but listen and take the cues from that, what they are responding to. Because you could be totally wrong, and that is what I was. I was absolutely totally wrong in judging that if I pitch it in this way, there you go, that is my win. And it didn't happen at all. But over the years, you learn these things that, you ask questions rather than start pitching, saying, I know what you're doing and this is what I think will benefit you. You start listening, you ask questions, and questions are the best way to learn about various things. You take the recent news, you take the recent story and ask them, so how is this going on? You recently acquired this company, how's that going on? Or you recently changed the job, how's this going on? So in those process, in those questions, you immediately start generating that dialogue and network with the other person to understand what they're up to, what they need, what their actual challenges are. And in that few seconds, now the preparation matters. I'm definitely, many other people don't even prepare. That is wrong. Preparation matters. You got to do your research. You got to be prepared well, but you got to listen, and then formulate your thoughts on how you are going to network and achieve that next steps and so on. And this is just, I was giving an example about the company, but even at the personal level, it is very much similar thing, right? Priya talked about going outside your typical comfort zone of the work and figuring out what else is required, right? What else is the other challenge, and doing that extra step, right? And this is very important because every company has projects and that has a lot of challenges. People will talk about that, we are trying to do this and it's just not working. Early on in my career, I had looked at various things that your challenges are always should be looked at as opportunities, because that is what, when you take on the challenge and try to solve it, and when you succeed, that becomes a tremendous opportunity. I mean, entrepreneurs are that, right? We entrepreneurs take the problem and challenge and solve that and go after it in a newer way, innovative way, and that's how the new things are created. network is also similar thing, that it's not a constant, particular, आपण एखाद्या साच्यामध्ये त्याला बसू शकत नाही. It has to evolve. You got to figure out that, while doing these steps, I have to look for other things as well constantly. And networking is a vast topic. I can keep going on and on into that, but I'll stop there.
So, summarizing, don't focus on telling what you want to tell when you're networking. Listen, and that's how you can connect with the other party. Then you are talking to the other party. So, I think that's a very valuable insight. I'll just have, in the interest of time, a quick rapid fire. I will ask the same question to all three of you, maybe 30 seconds. आपण सगळ्यांनी आपल्या करिअर प्रोग्रेशन मध्ये काही चुका केल्या आहेत. चुका केल्यात कारण आपल्याला चूक करायची होती. आय एम जस्ट किडिंग. आपल्याला माहिती नव्हतं किंवा वी रिअलाइज इन द हाइंडसाइट की ती चूक होती, हे मला नको करायला, किंवा त्या पर्टिक्युलर टायमिंगला यू हॅड फ्यू चॉईसेस, यू मेड रॉंग चॉईस, राईट? व्हॉट इज दॅट इफ यू वॉन्ट टू गो बॅक इन टाइम, व्हॉट इज दॅट यू कॅन गो बॅक अँड चेंज, व्हॉट इज दॅट यू वुड लाईक टू गो बॅक अँड चेंज? So, maybe 30 seconds rapid fire before they drive us out.
दोन गोष्टी, पुरेशी अर्जन्सी न दाखवणं, प्रॉब्लेम दिसत असताना, आणि दुसरी गोष्ट, हँगिंग आउट विथ पीपल हू डोंट शेअर युअर व्हॅल्यूज.
My own thing is I should have started business way earlier than where I am. I really, there's no regrets, right? You always keep evolving and doing more and more. But I wish, I could have started it much younger than when I started. And yes, those things, as you get older, you start thinking that, why didn't I do this before? Why was I scared about this? And so on. And Karse Marathi has provided now that helping hand, that support, that ecosystem to provide you everything. So, I definitely encourage all our youngsters to, you don't have to immediately jump into the entrepreneurship, but if there are ideas and so on, don't hesitate. Don't hesitate in taking that step.
Yeah, and for me, मी म्हणेन, आपण खूप असे प्रॉब्लेम्स ऐकतो, आता पण ऐकलं, which are very valuable. Don't take no for an answer. Create an opportunity for yourself. आणि when I was a little younger, earlier career, मला कळायचं नाही म्हणजे नक्की काय करू, म्हणजे कसं, आता कोणी नाही म्हटलं तर मी फोर्स तर नाही करू शकत. And I realized that there are other ways and smarter ways to do that. कारण आपण anticipate करू शकतो की this is where I'm going to get a no. So be smart and be intentional about what you want to do, and still, you get to your path. So Adi, I would very quickly accept a no, and I would not know कि मैं त्याला कसं circumvent करू. Age has taught me that okay, I only have a finite time, and I need to be intentional and smart about it. So I would say those two things: more confidence in saying, no, I know what I'm doing is right, and I want to do it this way, and then figuring out different ways so that you're not just always meeting with resistance.
Thank you. आपल्याला बराच वेळ बोलता येणार आहे, but I think we are pressed for the time, so we are gonna thank all three people here, the luminaries, successful corporate leaders.